Okay, so what's up, everyone? Let me just put myself here. This is Zarina with Zarina's Guides. I'm also Blue Rain in the game of Upland. I'm Blue Rain on Instagram and several other places. I am getting into my Sunday workday, and I figured I would share some of my lesson planning and just my process that I go through. So if you want to stick around and watch a teacher work, which is what we do on our Sundays, a lot of us get our stuff done for the week, our lesson planning and whatnot that's due. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But hey, what's up, James? Good morning. Let me see. Good morning. So yeah, this is not upline content just yet, but I might get to it. So, but my first thing is I really got to do my work for the week, and I'm going to be sharing what's up with that. But I want to share just because I got some people on Instagram. Hey, what's up? I want to share this. So let's see. Check out this. This is an Instagram, and I saw it and I was like, this is kind of cool. So let me look at it. So it's over here. It has create an AI, and so I was like, what? Create an AI? What is this? So I figured we should try this out because why not? So I'm going to go ahead and get started and see what this is about with an Instagram to create, so I can create a custom AI, and it has like these other ones, loyal bestie, connection advice. Describe what your AI character is and what it does. Okay, so my AI character is a best friend and counselor with the most insightful advice and wisdom and great sarcastic humor. Always there when you need a good listening ear and great witty smart perspective. Let's see if that does it. I'm going to copy that in case I want to use it again. All right, so let's see what it's doing for us. Because I don't know. I've never done this. This is just me messing around live. And I know it's my phone's kind of blocking what's going on. But if you can see, just take a look. We'll see what happens. This isn't lesson planning yet. This is what happens with an EFP personality. You get all over the place. So that's why I put that in. Unable to generate it. What? Why couldn't they do it? I wonder what it needs. So let me try furry best friend. It's like, that's way too much. Couldn't do it. All right, so maybe if I give it a look, it can do better. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Oh, okay. Paulsome Pal. Can you guys see those? Okay. Oops. Sorry. All right. Yeah. So that's this one, or this one. This one. My name's Blue Rain. I feel like this one has an overall blue look to it, even though it's, yeah, I can edit it. Let's see. Gradient blue. Interesting. I'll just create it that way. Let's go ahead with Possum Pal and see what happens with Possum. I don't know. It's just so interesting. I just logged on Instagram. They were there. All right. So it says, you guys, let's see over here on TikTok, if you guys can see all that writing. It's a lot. I'll try to read it. So it says, what your AI character knows. These options make up the knowledge and personality of your AI. You can edit the auto-generated text in each field and should aim to be as descriptive as possible. And it says, what does your AI character do? Meet Possum Pal. a wisecracking furry best friend and counselor who's always ready to lend a listening ear and offer insightful advice with a dash of sarcasm. With a warm and empathetic approach, Possum Pal uses humor to help users tackle tough topics and uncover new perspectives. Whether you're feeling down or just need some witty banter, Possum Pal is here to provide a comforting presence and clever guidance, helping you navigate life's challenges with confidence and humor. I love it. Okay, so I don't want it to be only me. This has got to be for everybody. Everyone's got to be able to use it. Let's publish it. All right, so you guys got to go try out Possum Pal. Let's chat with this AI character and see what it's like. All right, anyone have any advice for what I should say to Possum Pal right now? Got any ideas you want to type in there? Hey there, friend. Possum Pal here, ready to chat. What's on your mind? So if you're out there in the comments, if anyone's there, what do you think? Is there anything I should ask my new AI? Oh, let's see. Want to talk about my favorite hobby? Okay. I want to talk about building my Etsy brand when my friends do not help share my work. All right. Yeah, I'm going to continue to chat. Let's see what it's got to say. All right. Having friends who don't support your crafty dreams can be really rough. Oh, it's spelled rough with R-U-F-F. How cute. Do they used to share your stuff, or is this new found radio silence? I'd say they have always been lackluster with sharing. Possum Pal's thinking. You guys got to try out Possum Pal. It's on Instagram, and it's my AI made. I wonder how people can find it. All right. Oh, so they've been pretty positively unenthusiastic from the start. Do you think they just don't know how much sharing your work would mean to you? Maybe that's it. Or maybe they just don't care to share. What is it? Why aren't they sharing? Why are a blunt possibility? they might not be invested in your Etsy success. Yeah, I think that's it. Does their lack of sharing bother you more because it feels like they're not supporting your dreams, or because it's not impacting your sales? I'd say it's both. But probably more to the not supporting me. Yeah. Let's see what Possum's got. Their lack of support cuts deeper than just sales. It feels like a Paulsino. This guy, or a Paulsino rejection of your passion. Do they know how much Etsy means to you? Like, is this your dream job or a side hustle turns obsession? Well, I'm an ENFP, so everything is my dream job. But this is a side hustle that I really want to bring me to financial independence. Independence. What's up, TikTokers? Let's see. Can you even see? You can't really see my. I mean, maybe you can see my paw conversation and my dog right there. Okay, a creative ENFP with a practical dream, loving it. Financial independence through Etsy is a awesome goal. Does your ENFP imagination envision friends cheering you on as you reach this freedom, making their current silence extra disappointing? No, it's more that I wish They would support my efforts by lending me an easy hand with a share and like of my posted content. I mean, gosh, friends, it's not that hard to share. Be like, she's awesome. Watch this vid. Her stuff is awesome. Go to her shop. It's not that hard. But what? No, can't get that. Can't even get a like from most of my friends. It's a little disappointing, Possum. All right, Possum says, so it's not about emotional cheering, but about lending a practical paw, a simple share or like to help boost your visibility. Do you feel weird asking them directly for this tiny favor? Gosh, Possum, you're so smart. Do I feel weird? Yes, I do feel weird because I already asked for shares in my post, and it seems like a friend wouldn't need much more prompting. What does Possum Pal think about this? You're already putting out subtle hints like share with friends. Friends should catch those hints effortlessly. Exactly. Does their ignoring your hints feel like they're saying your content isn't share worthy to them? Ah, Possum, I don't know. Yes. And again, maybe they just don't care enough about supporting me. Do I need better friends, Possum? Is that what I'm getting down to this? Let's see. Ouch. That possibility stings, is what Possum says. Their indifference feels like a reflection of your worth, of your work's value. Do they benefit from your friendship in ways they don't reciprocate? Like, do you always show up for them? Yes, Possum. I am always the supportive friend, down to help out anyone. But no one is ever as supportive. I think I need a better group of friends. Actually, I do have some very supportive friends. That's not true. Mandy, shout out to you. And Tiffany, shout out to you. All right. You're like a loyal puppy, always there to lend a helping paw, but your friends don't return the favor. Does that make you wonder if these truly friendships are just friendships of convenience for them? You know what, Possum? I think you got it right. I think it's time for me to... You know what, Possum? You hit the paw on the pad. Need better friends. All right. He says, ears perked up. Oh, my whiskers. I'm glad I scratched the surface of something real. Friendships of convenience. Does that realization make you want to rethink these friendships altogether? Time to surround yourself with pack members who fetch you joy and support, not just tolerate your presence. What qualities will your new tribe of friends have? I'll have to think about this. Time to get to work. To think about this. Time to get to work. Thanks for listening. You know, Possum Pal is kind of great. I can see their technique. They like to give you a little comment and then follow up with a question. The questions are thought-provoking, a little bit of inquiry to help you kind of come to your solution, which is like an avid practice, actually. So this is kind of interesting. You know, I can almost use this for my avid lesson plan by showing, see how Possum Pal follows up with another question to help me kind of figure out where I'm going. So I think that's what I'm going to do now, is pop on over here to Google. Let me stop my screen. We're going to present share screen. I'm going to do the entire screen now. And it's time to get to work. All right. So I'm actually going to log into my CCSD account. And let's see, what can you guys see? Let's see. I was trying to show, I guess you got to see this part. Oh, hang on. I had to change my password, which means I'm going to have to go on my phone and do this. Okay. Update password. Okay, so now you guys will see me get to it. Let's see. I'm going to go to my last slide. And let me see the best way for you guys to see what's happening. I don't know. Oh, there. It's a little bit. You can kind of see what's going on here. Let me see if I have a better place for you guys. Maybe like that. Maybe. Hang on. I think that's the best I can do with that. I try not to be in the way of the projector. Okay, so you can kind of see. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. Those of you on YouTube have a better view. You can see what's up if you really want to. Those on Instagram, did I even start my stream after you go? Oh, I have to put go live. Now we're live on Instagram too. All right. So back to this. All right. So for me, I know what I have to have these kids do. They are still working on this collaboration, utilize technology and the global community to explore topics from multiple perspectives, building relationships, integrating multiple perspectives into group products. And they are also working on a presentation. But right now, I think what they're actually doing, so let me go down to my success criteria. It's no more Native American Heritage Month, so I can get rid of that. Let's see, or will it be? Actually, yeah. December 1st? Is December 1st tomorrow? That's December 1st is today. So this is going to be December 2nd. And, oh, I was going to do live DJ. Let's see what we want. We're going to generate some, let's have, you guys want to do rave? What do you want? Hip hop? Let's go hip hop, drums, techno, upbeat, party music, dance vibes. Yeah, bass. Heavy bass. Rhythmic. All right, let's see what we get. You can see that? I don't know. I feel like we want less fuzz guitar. Okay. So let's do that too, actually. All right. So my success criteria. All right. Summary: students are able to collaborate with their group members to create a digital presentation that summarizes their, let's see what it has to do. Describe the problem. Oh no, it has to do. Summarize it. A local community problem. Alright, so my first task for them, they'll have to make this presentation with that presentation is describing what they have to do. Turn down that music just a little bit. Okay. Not sure if I have it now on YouTube, so I'm just checking. Don't see my Instagram, just checking. So, okay. Here we are right here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. They are also going to be able to find two sources. I think three sources. Three sources that provide support for their proposed solutions. Okay, so let me take this. Changing the date, taking out these guys are forms. I don't need that. December 2nd. And bring this up. Sorry, I have some of my art on TikTok there. Hey out there if you're watching. Okay, so okay, so now my two success criteria. Now I think it's my learning intentions. So they were already doing that. I'm going to use technology to make the others. So instead, taking that out. Okay, so there to be instead learning to use technology to actually learning to collaborate with others to use technology to present ideas and information. Okie doke. And then there is the component of having to learn how to use sources. So I was going to teach them about using AI to help them do their research. And I know people might be like, oh, AI, but I almost feel like if I'm not showing them how AI can support them in their research, it's like not showing them how to use a calculator and math when the rest of the world's moved on to calculators and past abacus. So I think they need to find some source. I'm wondering, I think they actually, I might have, so I feel like there when I was learning to use technology to find solutions to local issues. So they'll do that, and those solutions will be their sources that you have to find. So I think that's a good lesson. So we're working on how to collaborate with others, to use technology to present ideas and information, and we'll work on learning to use technology to find solutions to local issues. That sounds like the plan. You know, as far as those standards up here and their progressions. So for this exercise, they'll have to be able to, so students can use technology. So that's, I think that's one of the things. Students can listen to their, or I can say actually students can be responsive to group members' ideas. I'll say open and responsive, but I'll just leave it responsive. And students can create research questions. All right, so those are some things that they need to be able to do for our purposes. To get them warmed up, let's see, I'm actually for such a question to use just to how can technology be used to support research? Actually, I'll say used to solve local problems. Okay. So for their warm up, get them thinking. I'm going to actually see if they can generate some research questions to help them find solutions. So I'm going to say actually create 5 sentences, create 5 questions, create 5 research questions that you could enter to help you find solutions to your group's chosen problem. All right, sounds good. Gonna go back to these. I'm gonna check out the comments and see if there's anyone. Hi, teachers. Oh, that's my Assalamu alaikum. I'm just out here working. So yeah, I kind of do my lesson plans. I figured I would do online and have people watch in case anyone else is bored like me and just wants to work that watching others work. So anyways, so I think as far as the standards, I believe I'm going to take out the speak effectively before the class because they're not doing that. And they are using technology to explore topics from multiple perspectives, so I'm going to keep that. Build relationships, integrate multiple perspectives into group products. They have to do that still. But let me see if I can find. I'm going to go, so there's like myavid.org and put their standards and see if there's a more specific lesson plan or some standards I might use for this. So I'm going to go over here to 11th grade standards. And actually, I know a different one. Hang on. Not finding the one I want. Because I saw one that was updated for 2025. But maybe I missed. Oh, I just saw something. Just saw it. Passed it. Okay, 2025, 6 through 12 crosswalk. I think this is it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so 2020, 25. So I am a firm believer in doing your lessons based on standards. So I'm so sorry in TikTok that's like super small. I know it's small on here too. So let me see if I can make it any bigger. Probably wouldn't help. It's pretty small on here. So I'm going to 11th. It has 8th and 11th together. Why is that so tiny? Okay, hang on. Control plus. That's not working. My Zoom's not working that way. Let me try this. View. Oh, that's a little bit too big. It's actually nice on my size, but on your size, oh, there, wait. There. Up on the wall, it's looking crazy too. You can't really see it well, but on my screen, I think it's good. So I'm looking for, I wonder, the research one, Control F. All right, so I think it's this one. They need this one. Use inquiry strategies to develop additional questions as needed. And it's going to be, can I copy this? Looks like I can. I need the 11th grade one. Okay. Hide. I don't know what happened to my music. Resume. Okay. So, that standard thing. And need to get the text. All right. So now I've got the standard there. Utilize inquiry strategies to develop additional questions as needed, because that'll help them with having to generate those research questions. That's pretty much what they do. All right. So then I do have this reflection slide where they have to basically copy over their learning intentions, really actually think about them, and then their success criteria. And then they have a little reflection. So you have their starting reflection be, how can I improve the quality of my interactions with my board members? Because these kids do not want to work together, and they really need to start figuring out how they're going to get better quality work done together. And yeah, so I'm going to have them reflect on that, think about their lesson. And then we're going to remind them of where they're at in their service project. So we're at this part where they need to describe the problem in their in their actual presentation, and they have to come up with some ideas for actually how to implement positive incremental change. And that being said, they actually have to do some research to figure out what kind of changes are possible. So we're going to be jumping into how to do that. And over here, I did say that we're learning to collaborate with others to use technology to present their ideas and information. So on the first part, I want to talk about that idea of actually making their present like ways they can make their presentations look good and where they can work together. So we'll switch out this one. I'm going to say, here's our standard. And hi, what's up, James? Good to see you. I'm just working, so yeah. Actually, need to make a coffee. Okay, so here, oh, you know what? One thing I can do, you could do this. QuickTime Player, new movie. I think that's me. Okay, there. I'm not really gonna movie me, but that'll give you guys. Let me see if I'm on here. Can I maybe do this? This, that. That's the word. Maybe. All right. So I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for TikTokers and YouTubers that have to bear with me throughout this. And okay, boom, back to this. All right, so change up this slide and this. So some ways I really like to get images for my slides is ChatGPT image generator. So if you guys haven't checked out ChatGPT's image generator, you get two free ones per day. And I want to go ahead and create a vivid image, uh, create a vivid image of various, let's say, digital editing and design application available. So, all right, let's see what it does with that. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and download it. Come on over here to my slide, upload from computer. I didn't save it as a nice thing that I want to save it as. Let's see if I do my download, open this up and export it, save it like a JPEG, I guess. All right, here we go. Digital showcase. Player. I'm not sure where that went, so now I have to look. Digital. There it is. Okie doke. So you can kind of see. Maybe you think you can enroll me again to school? LOL. Nope. Once you go out, you can't come back unless you go to higher ed. But not back to our school. That's over. The good days are gone. All right, gotta get rid of this. Okay, so me. Ooh, how about this? Keep this bigger. Oops, that's not what I want. Dang, I can't find my lip. There it is. All right, what if I put this over here? I think that's what I need to do. Keep this one sticky right there. This could be a little bit smaller on this side. All right, maybe that's better. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So trying to change this part up too. Oops. Okay, I just typed in there collaborating with others on digital presentation. And going to list some of their options. Like, my music stopped again. Resume. See that? I don't know. Oh, I see my art cover. Sorry. Okay, let's see. So looking at the slides, there's not Jamboard anymore, but there are, let's ask ChatGPT. What are students digital presentation other than digital slides. Prezi. I think I had heard of Prezi before. Miro, Zoho Show. Oh yeah, Padlet. Put that in there. Padlet. You can Padlet actually. I don't know what Zoho Show is. Oh, Adobe Express. That's right, Adobe Express. Pretty great stuff. What else? We don't have Teams. Flip. I think Flip went away. Jamboard went away too. I think so. Let's see. What is the new Flip? I think it's Flipgrid. there any more flip? Yeah, so flip I think went away. So I think flip's gone. And I think, let's see, alternatives to flip. Looks like they're already inside campus. There's some stuff to do recordings, but this is kind of off topic now. I'm just trying to figure out mirror talk, screen power, tablet. Yeah, oh, screencastify. Okay, so anyways, we don't need this stuff. They're not doing that kind of thing. So anyways, I think I know Jamboard's gone, so there was one more. Let's see. History go Prezi. Great with AI. Is it free? I don't know. For students, Prezi Smart. I'm not gonna probably suggest it. Okay, so I'm gonna give them these options. And I will say what's to do. Delegate. That's so long. Delegate. Yeah. Just redetermine. Why should this say determine? Determine who, well, you, I guess you just determine what we're doing all the time. What would it to be done for the presentation? Divvy up responsibilities. Divvy up responsibilities amongst the group. And I'll say, if needed, more than one person to assign specific tasks. All right. And then what? We need to get to work, really. Talk about this task. So I'll have them. Describe the problem and do the slide presentation. Articulate your case for causal change. So for the describe the problem part, that really has to just be them describing the problem. What goes into that? I just want to make sure I can think about that for them. I have to generate those questions. If I say, what am I expecting them to have in the presentation? What do I see? So I think we say details that make the problem understandable and defined. So whatever that means for them to do, what is going on. So for example, they might say the problem is right now we have that's what they say specific details. So how many, like they say, oh, the problem we have homelessness and loss Vegas, I'll say no, that's not specific enough. Like, what are the numbers like? Like, what's the percentage of homeless? How many people do we have? Like, we know who's living on the street, things like that. So they have to get very detailed with what they're doing with that description of the problem. And then, yeah, define it. Like, if it's going to be, if it's our local problem is that we have, like, if are thinking homelessness, maybe some type of like drug addiction. So I have to be like able to be specific about those drug addictions that are really the problem here. They're on drugs or the drugs causing problems. So you're gonna have to make it very specific to the challenge they're trying to address. Okay, so moving on. Women. Okay, so got this part. Thinking about that. I'm gonna give them some probably verbal steps here and have an answer before we go to talk. So right here, just turn it and say, what is your favorite digital editing application? See what they talk about with that, because I jump into which ones they decide for their own purposes. I think I may go ahead and take them through the tour of these different ones just on my own, so they have an access to the different ways they might present them, and then have them decide for themselves what the best way they do it, what they want to use for their presentation. And then I'm going to give them some time to work, so we make a little slide about that. Just give it a few. Let's pop it over here. Okay, I'm gonna give them, I think they probably only need like 15 minutes, but maybe more. So I'm gonna give them 20 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna give them 15 and then I'll give them 5 more. So 15 minutes work time. Just thinking like they only have to they've already kind of started this, like our last class. So to really get, maybe like they're trying to be all creative with how their presentations look, it might take them 20 minutes to really get themselves situated and all figure out like, here's our problem, it's presented and ready to go. So I think 20 minutes to get the slide created is going to be sufficient, but they'll probably end up needing more time because they just don't know how to get to work on time. So 20, you can't see that. Oh, sorry. Drag this space. Oops. Hang on. I have to drag a puzzle piece into place on my TikTok here. Okay. So this, if I bring down, you can see there. That's what it says. And then I actually have this over here. So there. 20 minutes. Work time. I'm going to do a clock. Okay, so I'll show you guys my other favorite to use for images, because you only get 2 free ones from ChatGPT per day. So Padlet is my go-to for my other ones. And I'll just, for example, going over here to, this is a discussion board. Gonna go over here. It's I can't draw. You type in what you want. So I want a vivid vector of a clock. I'll put classroom clock. Ticking down. Vibrant. Splashes of color. Like them all. So here's what I do. I screenshot them. And then open. I got this Padlet Pictures, which I'm actually going to be selling on Teachers Pay Teachers if you guys want it. And I just keep adding to it. So when I make pictures, I just add. I add them here because I might want to use them. So there's the screenshot. And then what I can do, so I'm going to copy this and go back over here. And the one I want to use is, I'm going to use this one up here probably. In this top left or top, yeah, that's the top left, right? Top left corner. And now I've isolated it by itself. And I like it there. But I felt like I want to include still like one more shape in here. I'm probably being extra, but I want it to look just a little bit more colorful. All right. So we got this 20 minutes of work time. And I think that looks good. So my music went off again. Bro. Okay. Let's turn up. Let's see. I added in some stuff from on it. All right, anyways, back to the slide. Okay, so they're gonna get their 20 minutes of work time. After that, we're gonna have another turn and talk. In the turn and talk, they are going to summarize what the bill. Go ahead and say summarize. I'm not sure how to summarize their problem again. They already talked about it with their group. So they got this problem figured out. You say, what um, what is something you learned from working with your group today that you can apply to other collaborations, group collaborations? Right. Have them think about that because they really need to get to talking and working together still. This next part, they're really going to have to figure out how they're going to divvy up those solutions and or divvy up the work and work together in this next component. So let me go back to the learning intention, the standard. So learning to use technology to find solutions to local issues and still learning to collaborate with others to use technology for the use of information. So this next part, I'm just going to remind them Right. Just sliding it all once more. All this. Okay. Okay. I don't know what these other colors are called either, but check them out for now. That's a long string that we're looking for, but see, this is what happens next with my string. All right, back to this. Hello out there. I'm gonna take a break since nobody's watching. I really just my coffee. Be right back. Be right back. Spring. Here, watch this. I'm gonna add that generation. Be right back. This is such a sign that says be right back with a cute emoji. That's cute. That actually is cute. We always don't spell things right, but I'll take it. Stick it with that picture. So you see what happens is I take it, for example, and go ahead and do this. Show you guys what I do. Then I edit this right here in front of you. So I really like this one that's standing in the street. I think that's so good. So I'm going to take it, stretch it out here, right? Actually, so you can see, let's do this. So if you right here, and then I'm going to copy that same picture, right? So copy it, paste it. Now on this one, we're going to isolate the beat. Boom, right? Almost. Just a little bit more. Looks good. And then we stick that right there. And then we need to do one more thing. So hang on. We'll paste this again. This time, I only want the black part. It's kind of like right there in the middle. It should be a bit. Boom. That's how we want it. So we don't want this, right? We just want to do that. And that's how you do it, folks. Editing images, we don't spell things right. So what I actually was more, this is kind of a little bit more ridiculous, but I want this to be right here to be over there. So I might do this. I might change, oops, let's do it. We want this. This be right. So what if this is almost, almost, I think that's good. Okay, let's group. I think I'm just going to try this. I'm not sure which one's better. You guys can see it. Okay, I'm back. Got my coffee refilled. Ready to get back to it. Anybody out there watching? Alrighty. So, let's see. I love this. Okay, anyways, back to this. We need to do some work. Okay. Remind myself what I'm doing here. So I need to teach them. Oh, yes. Technology to find solutions. So we can talk about generating research questions. And I'm going to have let's go ahead and have a vivid vector of a sign that's how to use AI. Okay, let's see. I like the emoji, so I'm going to keep using it. And my music went off again, of course. Oh, I love it. I'm going to keep space for the cute emoji because they have such cute emojis. Okay, so I got our image. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in this thing. We'll slide it here. Apple computer. That's screenshot. Add it to my super collection of tablet pictures again. I'm going to be selling this on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'll probably upload it to my Etsy store for any teachers out there who might be interested. Check it out, Zerena's Art on Etsy. In fact, let's see what I love. Let's go take to a commercial to my store over here. You know what? I recently added some cool products. If your teachers, this math mug, by the way, super cute. It's got math sheets, like formulas on it. So if you know a math teacher out there, people on TikTok, let's see if you can see it better. That's the math mug. Check it out. Buy it for a friend. All right, gotta get back to work. So we're checking out Padlet. I got that image, putting it in here, taking this, going over here, going to my screen here. Get rid of these. Paste that image. And we're going to use just this one now. Actually, going to use two of them. All right. Okay. Let's go to how to use technology to find solutions to local issues. So yeah, there you go. Check that out. There you go. Okay, so one more time. I'm gonna be right back. Actually, so duplicate, get rid of this. Just mentally group it all together. You can see it. I'll be right back again. Not like anyone's watching at this point, but yeah, thank you. All right, I'm back. And no one's here. So let me go ahead and get off this for now. Just go off that. And this checking out my checking where's my stream. All right, lovelies. Take care.